Hey guys, hope you had a good holiday. Mine was pretty eventful, which as much as anything explains why I haven't made any videos for the past few weeks. First I was finishing up schoolwork, then I was visiting relatives, and then at some point I contracted a cold, so yeah, I haven't really had the chance to upload recently. But I do have some games here that I got for Christmas that I wanted to show you all, so yeah, let's get into it. Starting off with the oldest game here, I have Mystical Ninja featuring Goemon for the N64. Now this copy isn't exactly in the greatest condition, but I have heard good things about this game, and from what I've seen it does look pretty interesting. Then we have Kirby Planet Robobot for the 3DS. This one, much like my copy of Triple Deluxe, was actually brand new when I opened it up on Christmas. It was new old stock, specifically one of the copies that has this in the corner here. But yeah, I do remember this game being in stores a number of years ago, but I never had the chance to pick it up. Then we have a big one here, Skies of Arcadia Legends for the Nintendo GameCube. As you can probably tell, this is just a printed out cover, but it is an authentic GameCube case because this game was disc only, just due to how pricey it can be if you want a complete copy. But yeah, I'm super excited to play this game. I've heard really good things about it. And yeah, next up we have Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean, also for the Nintendo GameCube. You're going to notice a recurring pattern with a lot of the games I got here, but yeah, this is another RPG for the Nintendo GameCube. This one specifically uses cards though, but I have heard in spite of that it's a pretty good game, so yeah. Then we have Kirby Air Ride, also for the GameCube. This is Kirby's one and only game on the GameCube. It's also a racing game, but it's very different from other racing games like Mario Kart or Diddy Kong Racing. I have played a bit of it and it does seem quite interesting. It's not quite as different as I thought it would be though. Then we have Sonic Adventure 2 Battles. So yeah, basically the second GameCube game of a Dreamcast port that I got for Christmas. This is a player's choice copy. And yeah, I've heard Sonic Adventure 2 is the best Sonic game, and since I have a GameCube, I figured that would be the system that I should pick it up on. And then I have something that isn't so much a game, but it is video game adjacent. It's the Game Boy Player. This is the startup disc, and I just printed out this cover for it, but I messed up with the X-Acto knife. It doesn't matter. Essentially, this is just the software that you need when booting up your GameCube. The real meat of the thing, though, is this beast that you attach to the bottom, and it's similar to the Super Game Boy, but instead of just letting you play original Game Boy games, it also lets you play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games on your TV, which is pretty cool. There's also like this eject switch on the side here that you use to pop it out, like that. Yeah. And that was everything that I had gotten for Christmas, but that's not all that I got over the holidays. I actually got 3 more games here after the fact. So on Boxing Day, I went to a GameStop and I picked up Nier Automata for the Nintendo Switch. This is the only current-gen game that I picked up. Everything else is at least as old as 2016, if not older. And as you can see there, that's the discount price and that's the original price. Then for the PS2, I got Psychonauts. This I actually got at Game Experts when I was bringing in a couple of other games to be resurfaced, because they do offer that, and it's surprisingly cheap as well, and those games work a lot better now that the scratches have been buffed out. But yeah, this one's in really nice shape, and I've played a bit of it so far. It's really weird, really trippy, But yeah, one of my friends on one of the Discord servers that I'm on really likes to talk about this game and draw fan art of it, so I was curious and I decided to pick it up. And finally, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, also for the PS2. This is a greatest hits version. I was specifically looking for the original Ratchet and Clank, but I can't seem to find it anywhere, or at least not for a reasonable price. A lot of stores that I have found it at seem to want to charge like $30 for it, even though you can find it online for like 10 to 15. And I did find it for a reasonable enough price at Game Horde, also in Mississauga. But yeah, that's my entire Christmas game haul. 10 games in all.